Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday evening to you. This is our latest video blog, Storm Talk. I'm Wave 3 meteorologist Brian Good. Thanks for clicking on. We're going to take a look at the weather here for the first week of August and kind of hint a little bit into the second week as well. A lot going on this week. School, of course, is in session in some areas, especially in Indiana. And then we've got the PGA, obviously the bigger story here this week. First off, I like to do a little bit of a shout out to someone that is watching this video whenever I can. So you have to answer the trivia question on my Facebook page, Brian Good Wave TV. And tonight's question was, what is the letter that is assigned to TV stations or radio stations west of the Mississippi versus the east of the Mississippi? And my main question was the ones to the west. The answer, and most of you got this one right, the answer is K. Now, areas east of the Mississippi are W, such as Wave 3. We have that identifier. But back in the day when they were first deciding how this was going to play out, there was some confusion, and they finally decided how they're going to do it. But a few of the radio stations and TV stations got grandfathered in and were allowed to keep their W or their K, even though they're on the wrong side of the Mississippi. On the East Coast, Philadelphia is one example, KYW. And Philly, we've got, I believe it's KDKA is in Philadelphia, is allowed to keep their K. And in Waco, Texas, several stations there still begin with W. So there's some that have been grandfathered in, but the majority are K to the west and W to the east. Daniel Ham was the first one. You get that one right. Daniel, big shout out to you. Thanks for guessing in that so fast. A lot of you were fast on this one. It's kind of easy in some ways. I thought it'd be kind of a trick question, but you guys are smart. Got to watch you all. Anyway, I'll try to do more of these questions as we do more video blogs. But let's talk about the weather, since that's why I'm here. You see on the radar and satellite, it's nice and quiet. A few clouds around the region, but most of the storm action's kind of been around us today. In areas of the Northeast, we've had some showers and storms. They've been located in Pennsylvania and New York State. This is the Gulf Stream, really active here with an old boundary. That will be the driving force, by the way, for Bertha. Here's Bertha sitting right there. This is a tropical storm. It's going to track right into the Gulf Stream, and it's going to get forced out to sea. And at some point, riding through here, just below the banner, should become a hurricane briefly as it heads out to sea. But again, only bothering right now the Bahamas and eastern Bahamas at that. And it's still a fairly minimal tropical storm. For us, what we'll be watching for this week is going to actually be a cold front that is located across areas of the northern Great Lakes area and the northwest. This cold front is one that is going to be one to track because it's stretched out now across the northern tier of the country. It's going to kind of sag to the south and southeast and then very much at an angle. And when that happens is you get showers and storms, little pieces of energy that ride along the front and highlight showers and storms. And they'll come in waves. Starting Wednesday through about, say, Friday. There'll be some showers and thunderstorms riding along this front. Not all-day rains, but a few passing impulses will enhance the storm activity. It'll be close enough to us Wednesday and Thursday to give us a few thunderstorms in the forecast. I don't expect it to be a washout or widespread. But when it comes to golf, timing is everything. You don't want the lightning, and you don't want a heavy rain event right in the middle of them playing toward the 18th hole of somewhere. So we'll watch and see how that plays out day by day. So just stay tuned. But again, we're not expecting major problems from this. The only issue I see that could become more of an issue is there's actually going to be a stronger impulse that's going to ride down the front as it pushes through Kentucky, and that will be sometime Friday into Saturday. I'm still trying to narrow down the timing. Is it going to be at nighttime or daytime? I'm getting mixed data on that, but that could cause a complex of storms to roll through, and while it'll be fast-moving, it could be a little heavier, a little more widespread, and perhaps could be a little more damaging when it comes to some gusty wind potentially as it passes through. But overall, this is a fairly benign pattern. This front is not a strong front, so it's mainly just whatever tracks along it is our issue with it, and that's about it. We're hoping we get this front down into Tennessee by Sunday. If that happens, sunshine and lower humidity will build in here for the end of Saturday, actually, into Sunday, which would be a great ending to the tournament. But that's still a possibility. We'll wait and see how it plays out. Futurecast shows in the next 24 hours as we head into Monday afternoon. New problems out there. We'll have a few clouds around. It's showing rain specks. I'm not too worried about that. Humidity is still pretty low at this point, but temperatures in the 80s certainly for that time frame. All right, here's the front we were talking about as it sags in from the north. Gives us a few showers and storms. Wednesday, maybe a better chance. We'll see how that plays out. I mean, the model here kind of goes a little crazy and exaggerates the coverage, but at least gives us an idea of the chances are there. And then we'll watch that second front down the road. After it goes by, we look into the next week. And there are signs that we're going to see some impulses move through. This has been the pattern the entire summer. Large area of high pressure to the west. Kind of gets stuck. It kind of wobbles a little bit. And then we get little impulses that ride across areas of Canada. Then they dip down in the United States and move on out. And it literally has been, for the past 12 months, one after another, one after another, one after another. But they're not always the same as far as the intensity and how far south they go. Some of them go a little bit like that. And some go blah, 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 all the way down to the bottom. You like my sound effects? So the ones that go all the way down to the bottom are the ones that give us those really nice, cool air masses, record lows, and sunshine and highs in the 70s. These little bitty ones that kind of go off to the top, they only just enhance our chance for maybe some storms. They really don't do a whole lot to us temperature-wise. Well, the one that I see coming in toward, say, the 13th of August, at this point, it looks fairly minor. I don't see it being one that's going to get stuck into the Ohio Valley like the previous ones. It looks progressive. But there is one up in here, and I'm trying to figure out which impulse it'll end up being. It could be this one. It could be this one here. But one of these two, the models are trying to hit hard, could be a big one that could dig in a little further, which would put us close to State Fair time. If that were to happen, we'll find out. Here's your 7-day breakdown. 80s next couple of days. Rain chances, again, pretty small Wednesday and Thursday. Well, I'll ramp it up Friday with a chance for a couple of stronger waves to roll through, and I'm hoping to get it out of here by earlier on Saturday, so that's the way I'm trending it for now. Just be patient with us on these rain chances this week, guys. I mean, if, we got to bump them up a couple of days or even take them down, move them today, move them tonight. I mean, there's going to be a lot of movement on these rain chances. Nothing drastic. Just keep in mind, we're just trying to give you the most accurate information we can on timing because everything is all about timing this week when it comes to anything that happens outdoors. So that's just an early guesstimate. All right, that's it for right now. We've got football on tonight, that time of the year. Not sure if this is going to end on time tonight. Probably will not. So make sure to stay with us. Hopefully it won't be too much longer after the 11 o'clock hour, but we'll be here. And with your 11 o'clock news as soon as the football game does conclude. Thanks for watching, and hi again to Daniel.